going on, everybody? Garrett back here, and I want to do a quick video because I just got home today and I got a huge box from Vinegar Syndrome, and it has my halfway to Black Friday sale haul. All right, so I got this huge box here from Vinegar Syndrome. This is from that halfway to Black Friday sale. You saw Wes and I from deadpit.com go live and do some live buying and purchasing on that sale. So I didn't grab a lot of the new stuff here. And honestly, it's been a couple weeks, so I kind of even forget what I got here. So as I'm kind of opening this box up and going through it, I'll explain, why I bought this or if I've ever seen it. And, I definitely want some of you guys' opinions below. If you like this stuff, you're into horror and you're into physical media, make sure to hit subscribe and like this video. And make sure to post a comment down below on any of these titles that I grabbed. Did you grab them too? Or if not, if I've never seen them, let me know what you guys think. Did I make a good purchase here or not? All right, gotta be careful here. This knife, boom. All right, let's see what we got here. So like I said, it's a pretty big box. Got a lot of paper in here. They packed this really good in here. Very, very nice job. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Forgot I got that. Okay, so I didn't go crazy. I know some people went absolutely nuts. I have a lot of their older back titles, so a lot of that didn't appeal to me. I do need some of their newer stuff. So the stuff that came out in the last couple months, like the TV Terrors collection, and I need a lot of those, but those weren't on sale during this. So I kind of am holding off on some of these, keeping my eye on the additions, making sure they're not running low. And I'm gonna probably score those soon because I'm going to be going to the archive, which is the store that carries all this stuff. I'm going to be hitting that up in a couple weeks with my buddy, and I'll probably score a lot of that there. And hopefully some are still hanging around when it comes to the actual Black Friday sale that I'll kind of scoop up the rest. So a lot of this stuff here is either just really back titles that maybe I was just trying to round out some of my collection with things I've been kind of putting off. And I'll go through exactly what I got here. So first couple, these two were, I wasn't sure if I was going to get these or not. It was a kind of a last minute decision. I actually think I grabbed these the day after and I just kind of threw them into my lot of stuff that I purchased the day before just to save on shipping. So it's cool that Vinegar Syndrome does that. I own both of these on DVD. The quality of the DVDs aren't the greatest, and that is kind of what made me decide to jump the gun here and actually get these, even though I've been kind of holding off on them for a while. Wasn't sure if I wanted to upgrade or not. Are they the greatest? I don't know. There's one here that I vaguely remember, and I've owned it for such a long time. And I actually remember the quality of the DVD being very poor. So I don't even remember much about it. But doing a little bit of research, this is the first title I'm going to talk about, is that it kind of reminded me of one of my favorite shows growing up, and that was Are You Afraid of the Dark? It kind of almost seemed like a movie in a similar vein as some of those shows or some of those more kid-friendly horror movies, and I love that stuff. So this one is Grandmother's House, and again, I do own this on DVD. It's a very low budget DVD. I don't remember what company put it out, but I know Vinegar Syndrome always does a kick-ass job at their transfers. So I watched the trailer and I was like, you know what? This definitely looks like something I'm going to enjoy. So instead of rewatching the DVD, which I already knew the quality was terrible, I was like, you know what? It's a good price. I'll grab this and hopefully I find a new love for this film. And let me know what you guys down below think of Grandmother's House. The next one, I do kind of wish I jumped on it when the slipcover was available, because the slipcover for this movie is probably better than the movie itself. But again, I do have this on DVD. But I know that the quality on the DVD is not that great at all. So I figured, you know what? Let me grab this and just kind of update that and see if I get a new love for this one as well. And that is Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Rowdy Piper. So again, I remember this, but I don't remember it thoroughly. And hoping to kind of check this one out again. And like I said, the slipcover that Vinegar Syndrome did was great, and I definitely, put that off for a long time and didn't score it when I had the chance. So that's on me, and I've said in the past, I'm not a huge slipcover guy, but if I get them, cool. If not, no stress. I'm not going to go pay secondary prices for them. No big deal to me. So this next one was actually a brand new title. And what's funny about this is when I saw it released, I'm like, oh, it doesn't ring a bell, but it looks cool. It sounds cool. And I looked at the trailer and I'm like, oh, this is really cool. This is something that's definitely up my alley. I'm going to score this one. Because again, it's one of those VSA titles that Vinegar Syndrome does that, you know, has just a very limited run, and those become really collectible. So I like to try to jump on as much of those as I can, unless the movie just looks absolutely awful. I'll kind of stay away from it, but this looked right up my alley, and it is Alley Cat. So Alley Cat was a new release, so it wasn't on a really big sale, but I knew, you know, that I wanted to grab this because it is numbered, and these do sell out really quick, and when they do, these things end up going for a lot of money. So I wanted to make sure to score this so I didn't regret it later on. But the funny thing about this was, after I purchased it and I was watching the trailer again, I thought to myself, you know, this looks familiar. Like, I think I've seen this before. So I went into my library, and sure enough, I had Alley Cat on DVD from Scorpion. So I was like, oh, I already own this. And you know what? I think I watched it one time when it was released, and I purchased it, and that was it. So knowing that I just pre-ordered this, I did sell my Alley Cat Scorpion DVD for more money than this thing cost me. So I definitely made out on the deal. So I'm happy to have this, and happy that I was able to sell the DVD off and totally make my money back on this purchase. All right, so like I said, I didn't go absolutely crazy. I only have 3 more titles in here to talk about. So what they are is I got Deadly Embrace. I mean, look at that. That's 80s right there. Murder Weapon combo. Comes with the new slip. So again, this is one I kind of put off for a little while. And I have to say, as much as I say I'm not into a slip cover, this picture right here helped me pull the trigger. I was like, you know what? I don't know anything about this one, but this alone kind of sells it for me. So I figured, hey, what the heck? Deadly Embrace, Murder Weapon. It's got that cool combo here. And, you know, Linnea Quigley is in this, and Eric Freeman. So, I mean, how can I really, you know, go wrong? It is what it is. I love the slip. We'll find out if I love the movie. Let me know down below if you picked this one up and how it is. Same story. Nightmare Weekend. I thought I owned this, but I did not own this one. This is one that's I've kind of been looking at for a while, and I've heard it's actually pretty good. I really don't know much about it, to be quite honest with you. I heard this was one that people did enjoy. And when they announced the slipcover for it, and I knew this was a limited edition thing, I said, you know what? That's going to help me pull the trigger. So pull the trigger on this. Both this and Deadly Embrace were on sale too, so I was able to get a real good deal on those. So that's why I picked those ones up as well. And the last one I picked up was the one that I am most intrigued with, that I have never seen before, but it looks absolutely bonkers, and I've heard some cool stuff and great stuff about this. And again, it was another one of those limited editions. Boom, and it is Champagne and Bullets. Now, this looks off the wall, and there's 3 different cuts of the movie on this. This is pretty badass. This is one that I think is going to sell out really quick once people start watching their copies when they get them in. I had never heard of this before, but check out the trailer for Champagne and Bullets. I think you're going to want to go running out to Vinegar Syndrome's site and grab this one. So I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. If you guys already watched this one and you did pick this up, let me know how it is. And I'm really looking forward to Champagne and Bullets. Okay, so I do have one more thing in this box, which honestly, I totally forgot that I grabbed. It's going to take me a second to get this out of here. Okay, I grabbed this box, which if you were there for the sale, you know exactly what it is, and it sold out quickly, and I'm very happy to get my hands on it because it is a favorite of mine. And if you go back into my old videos, you will see that I did a rad recommendations episode, It may have even been episode 2, I think, with Mr. GCap Recap. And we talked about our love for this movie, and that is Miami Connection. Now, if you watch that review, which I will post that link as well down below, check that out, guys. We talk in depth about the movie, when we saw it, what we thought of it. We both have it on Blu-ray, which it is not available anymore. It was very limited at the time, and I don't think it really was as hyped and sought after as it is now. I think once that was released and more people started to see it, they were like, oh my God, this movie is incredible. Now, when I say incredible, it's incredible in in very different ways. So to me, it's incredible because it's just so entertaining. It is almost so bonkers off the walls. It's martial arts. It's 80s rock. Man, I can't say much more about it. The acting is something to be seen. But all in all, it's a super fun movie. And the music in that movie is one of the best things about it. So I needed to make sure that I added this limited edition vinyl soundtrack to my collection. So gang, that is it. Very, very short, very sweet. I did get my Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale haul in. And like I said, I didn't go super crazy. I grabbed about 6 discs in that soundtrack. But again, I am going to hit up the archive in the next couple weeks. And I'm going to grab a couple things that I haven't picked up yet. Like I said, I'm probably about 2 months behind with some of their new releases. But as far as their backlog catalog, I'm pretty much happy with everything that I have, and there's not much more I do want from that. But I will definitely check you guys out soon. I will probably showcase these again in my haul for the month of June. So keep your eye out for that. And again, like and subscribe to stuff if you're into this kind of stuff. I try to do a video a week at some point talking about this kind of stuff, or maybe doing live streams or having guests on and we talking certain movies. But check it out. I'll leave a couple links down below about with the halfway to Black Friday sale I did with Wes, and I'll post the link for the Miami Connection review I did with GCap Recap. So again, guys, thank you for checking it out. And like I always say, stay rad.